All right, guys, the time has come to part ways with the Musa eBay Turbo. I've had this R18 for a few years, and we started off a journey that has led me quite far and taught me so much that I could never pay somebody to teach me. It took some ups and downs, some failures and some successes, and we have a great running turbocharged Honda 4-cylinder from the R18 engine series. Great little combo that we are running. It's a T25 turbo with a cast flange for the downpipe that actually makes it AC compatible. So very efficient and kind of like all-purpose kind of setup, and it looks great. Looks OEM plus with the way we had it built, but you know, things come to an end. I want to do some changes and I want to grow with what I do as well. So we're going to be getting rid of the turbo kit, guys. The turbo is going to be going to a different owner. We are selling the turbo and the version 1 intercooler piping kit. Alright, let's take a look right here. There we go. Certified. Well, that's pretty much a wrap. Took me a good, I'd say 10 to 15 hours, somewhere in the middle, to get everything buttoned up, back to stock. All the pieces, all the details looking good. I still got these vent bungs. This is gonna probably be reused for a future R18 build if we do decide to go you know, with the forged internals and the big engine. So we'll figure that part out. And yeah, that's about it. And yeah, let's just throw a compilation of the journey we've had with this car and the turbo kit. So enjoy the video. It's finally time, guys. It's finally time. We are going turbo on our daily driver. Yeah, buddy. Now, this build is gonna be piece of shit Honda Civic that's a daily driver. It's a pretty much beater, but I'm gonna tell you guys in this video why I'm deciding to turbo my Honda Civic that's a daily driver, and I'm also gonna tell you what we can expect from this whole turbo build series. If you guys know me and you know my channel, I do everything on a budget here, so this turbo kit is no exception whatsoever. We're gonna make this thing such a budget build. You guys won't even believe how much I spent on this build to do it properly, but on a budget. So smash that like button if you want to support this channel, see me grow, and we're gonna do some better builds in the future. Now, a lot of people that modify cars, tune cars and whatnot, they skip out on the most crucial step, which is tuning the vehicle, adjusting parameters so the car runs properly. I've seen people turbocharge cars running the factory ECU, and that is a big no-no. So through other people's mistakes, blown motors and whatnot, we're making an educated decision to buy the tuning software first. And the beauty of this is we're gonna be learning how to tune the vehicle ourselves, adjust parameters. So you're gonna learn a lot on the series following this. And on this video, guys, we're going to be unboxing this little puppy that costs a lot of money retail. But you already know, Bully Kid did not pay retail for this. We got a deal like everything else on the channel. Like this whole turbo kit, we are going super budget, but we're going to try to make it work. Whether it's going to work or not, we'll find out. But you get what you pay for in a lot of situations. And this right here is the biggest piece of the puzzle. This is going to cost you a lot for the build. All right, first things first, you're going to have your injector size. Again, the factory fuel injectors are pretty tiny for our R18 Civic, which are 185cc injectors. And I'll tell you right now, you're definitely going to want to upgrade injectors here if you're going to do any serious modifications. Guys, it's that time. We got our SI fuel injectors right here. and we're going to be throwing them on in our 8th gen Civic. I'm going to break it down how you have to remove the fuel rail, how to swap out the injectors for bigger injectors. In my case, I'm doing a turbo build on my 8th gen Civic, so we need more fuel to make this puppy run with a turbo. So watch the whole video. I'll explain everything, what injectors I chose and whatnot. So let's go. As you can see, SI fuel injectors right here with the SI fuel rail that comes with the SI injectors, and then we got the R18 injectors here with the R18 fuel rail. You definitely cannot run an SI fuel rail. You see everything is different, the offset, the spacing. So we got the old ones out, we're gonna put the new ones in, lubricate this with gasoline, put the gaskets in, and we should be good to go. We're gonna start up the car, double check for leaks, prime the system. We're probably gonna have to prime the fuel pump about 5 times. Don't be cheap, you know, let's get that fuel in those new injectors. They were sitting for some time, so they're definitely starved. Excited, I'm excited. That's a little rough, but she got it going. So I'm looking right now at the tune here. Once we go to closed loop, we're gonna be watching our air fuel ratios here and seeing if they're good. Right now it's kind of getting a little lean. Up, closed loop. It's running okay. It's a little shaky at idle right now. We're just gonna let it run, but it's working. Idle's a little rough. Let's go check over there on any leaks. I wasn't gonna make this video, but I got almost every single piece of the turbo kit right in front of me here. So I wanted to share everything you guys need to turbo your cars if you're interested in that. All right, so let's go through everything here on the table. That's about it, guys. This is the bread and butter of the whole build. It takes a long time to buy all these things. Oh, and I'm missing the intercooler. The intercooler is already on the vehicle. I'll show you that right now. I got it mocked up, and my transmission cooler I also mocked up. So those two are already installed. I tried to pre-install a lot of things, so when the big day comes I don't have to mess around with all these problems that will arise. I'll kind of have everything figured out. So hopefully this video helps you guys out. Hopefully it tells you in depth exactly what you need to do if you're looking to turbo your 8th gen Civic. This pretty much was months on end of research, of talking to people on forums, looking at other people's builds, seeing common problems, seeing what works, what doesn't work. And even then, through all that, problems do arise, little hiccups do arise, but it's nothing we can't handle right now. So I'm pretty much, again, at the end of the road here with buying everything for the Civic. As you can see, this is, again, my first turbo kit install ever. I've never went this far on a car before. I was more of a, you know, intake, headers, exhaust kind of person. I've had experience with that, but we're going the whole 9 yards, guys. We already got the 310cc Civic Si injectors. We got Honda. We've been playing around tuning the car naturally aspirated for months now, trying to adjust stuff using a mass airflow sensor tune and also a manifold absolute pressure sensor tune. So we do have some experience. Again, we're far from perfect. We're learning every single day, but at the end of it all, hopefully we get it running half decent on 5 pounds of boost. We don't blow the motor, the transmission is happy, and that will make my day. But again, thank you guys for watching, sincerely. Hopefully you're enjoying these videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to help me grow, because there's plenty of more content that will come out of this channel if we just increase that subscriber count, start bringing in more revenue. I'll walk you through builds that I will build in the future, because essentially this is just my baby build just to get my feet wet. I'd love to build fully built motors, stick shift of course, high horsepower, and just run it hard. But we'll see in due time. Maybe that's all gonna happen. Welcome to day 1 of the turbo build. This is my 2007 Honda Civic LX model, and we're putting a eBay turbo kit on it. Guys, this is my first ever turbo install of any kind, so stick with the journey and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, been playing around with the intercooler piping setup, and this is pretty much how it's gonna be. So again, air comes in from the suction portion of the turbo, gets compressed, gets pushed out right over here, Nice 90 there. Goes through the intercooler, cools the charge pipe. Got another 2.5 to 2-inch 90 right there. You can see that. And that's going to another pipe. I go to my blow-off valve. My mass airflow sensor is blow-by setup right here, going here to a 90. Again, I know this looks like a lot of couplers, but it's reinforced with metal underneath. And that's the setup, guys. Again, we got the oil catch can chilling pretty right there. Everything's routed. Here you guys see the whole setup, guys. It looks amazing. Again, I'm really excited to show you guys all this and having this out and open so you guys can see how to do it properly. There's a lot of folks on YouTube trying to make videos and do these turbo builds, and I'm telling you, I was in the same shoes. I was interested in doing this, and all these videos suck. Nobody explains anything. It's just ratchet, you know what I mean? But hopefully my videos help everyone out that wants to turbo their R18, guys, and I appreciate the support. Finished uploading the turbo base map here, and essentially I'm going to show you guys what calibration I am using. Alright, so we're on the R18 section, and essentially I chose this one, the TSI turbo kit with 410cc injectors. And once I got the tune, I obviously had to adjust a few things. First of all, I'm not running 410cc injectors, I'm running 310cc's, so we end up changing that. We end up changing the dead times as well. Now, I did a few other things on this base map that pretty much are safety things, and I'll tell you what I did right here. I got everything listed. Again, changed it to 310, changed the dead times, changed the overrun to 10 milliseconds more. On the fuel low side, I added 5% in vacuum throughout the whole fuel table tuning map, and in boost I added 5% of fuel as a baseline. I changed my wide open throttle lambda tables to target around 11.47, and that's going to be the base start for this this turbo build. Like I said, I just uploaded it. I put the antifreeze in. I'm still going to have to purge the antifreeze system. Again, I might start it up right now and run it without this, just so I can see if everything is sealed and not leaking. So I think that's going to be the next step, because I still got to wait all day to get the other things figured out. So I think we're going to start it up, boys. Alright guys, I kind of just mocked up the O2 sensor right now. It's not fully tightened at all, but hopefully she starts and she runs, and this is it. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Let's go check. Let's go check if it's spinning. Oh, she's spinning all right. Yo, everything looks fantastic. Pretty quiet. You hear a little ticking only, but that might be the exhaust leak. Nice, very, very nice. Sick.
Let's see this. Let's see this power. Sounds like turbo flutter. There, it built some moves.
Spinning. And I'm hard throttle, guys, like I told you, hard throttle. Like, look, even here's nothing really. Intake.
I hear it. That sounds so good.
That's crazy.
Oh, stop it, man. Don't remind me how much fun turbos are, man.
That blowout sounds so good.
That sounds so good.
A few pulls, and yeah, he likes it, man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, easily, man. You can tell the torque right away, man. By one gear, you're already car length and fucking pulling, man. And I'm same start and everything, you know what I mean? Very nice. Sounds fucking sick too, man. Bro, like puts you in your seat more, you know?
I mean, it's
a whole different car, man.
My drive now to work and whatnot is just so much better and funner.
I believe it, man. Like exponentially, you know? I mean, and it keeps the torque throughout the whole range for the most part.
Damn! You guys heard that backfire? Oh my god! Yeah, she's getting hot, but she's still moving. Feels really good. Woo! Man. Crazy. It's just it's really too loud for the city, man. God damn. Oh. Damn. I'll tell you that much. Never in a million years I thought I'd have an R18 Civic Turbo hauling ass like this and making all these noises. It's crazy. She's running crazy good. I mean, I just beat the piss out of this car, guys. The piss out of it. Back and back again. And she's running good. I'll just do a circle lap here just to cool this puppy off, and we'll get back to work. Over and out. You're good, you're good, you're good.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? supposed to feel? They wanna sing my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
nothing there. You will.
All right, so we're gonna be doing 10-second intervals or whatever, and we're gonna be watching for oil pressure here, and we're gonna be checking it out. There's oil pressure coming out of that hole. Go ahead. Okay, kill it. Hold on 1 second. I just want to make sure my fuse is fuel, right? I just want to make sure my fucking fuse is disconnected for fuel. I don't think it is. Nope, it's back on. I gotta disconnect it. Go ahead, crank it again. Off. No oil pressure there yet. No oil pressure yet. We'll let it cool off a little bit. Try it again. Go ahead. Nothing yet. That's good, that's good, perfect. Came out. Progress, progress. Alright, this is the moment of truth. The Honda Civic R18 is either gonna come back to life or we're gonna have big problems. So we're priming the fuel pump right now, and it's an open catalytic converter exhaust, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, you can turn it on, but if you hear anything fucking crazy, bro, shut that shit off. I'm ready, man. No way, bro. No way, bro. Second crank, bro. Oh my god. We threw in another rod from eBay, another factory rod and piston in cylinder number 1, and it's been running fantastic since that rebuild for about 10,000, 15,000 miles right now. So before going turbo on the second chapter in my life, we got to make sure that engine is doing good and the compression is good and it's healthy to put a turbocharger on it. Okay, one more time. All right, here we go. The 410cc Acura RDX injectors, as you can see, installed with the wiring harnesses. Looks good. We're gonna install them. We're taking our eBay and Musa TB25 turbocharger, and we got some tools. We're gonna be porting it out. And the reason why you want to port out a turbo is to make it more efficient with boost control. If you buy one of these eBay turbochargers that has an internal wastegate, you're probably going to overboost and have boosting issues. If you're trying to regulate about 5-6 pounds, you're going to be going 8 to 10, maybe 12, maybe 15 pounds. So we're going to try to open up the wastegate flap hole even more on this TB25 turbo, and we're going to try to get that boost control even better. Look at the bottom, perfectly matched. That's gonna flow much better and not restrict gases right out of the head. The insides here, guys, we port match that pretty aggressively here. So that wastegate flap over there is gonna be trying to divert a lot more gases. Last time we turbocharged the Honda Civic 8th Gen, we bent #1 cylinder rod. And now we're doing a version 2 turbo rebuild. In version 2 of this rebuild, we plan to do a little bit more work, make the system more efficient, and hopefully we get a lot of miles out of this version 2 turbo kit. So stay tuned and let's go. This is just a rough draft just so we can make sure our intercooler piping is all gonna fit. We are making some changes to the intercooler piping. Now one side on. Pretty good fit up here, so I'm happy with it. I'm probably gonna go ahead and tack it on here. Mark the location with a scribe where I need to weld these two pipes. The fit up is pretty good, as you can see, all around for the most part. Let's just hope that aluminum welding videos I watched the last 6 hours are pretty good. See, we're going from a 2-inch intercooler setup with a ton of couplers, and we're trying to find a way how to make this work with 2.5-inch couplers and pipes to make it more efficient. So I got pretty much 290s that I'm rocking with. All right, so the first pipe, I plan to have it somewhere right around here at this level, and you can see it going down pretty smooth. In the hole, it's targeting that hole perfectly on the bottom. And then this pipe is going to go from underneath, so we're going to go 2.5 straight from the intercooler outlet using a 90 coupler. And the only problem we're coming into right now is this area right over here. We're going to have to cut the pipes, maybe do some pie cuts right over there to make it work. Of an update here, I have the charge pipes in, everything's installed, the blow-off valve vacuum line is routed into the intake manifold. I pressurized the system, oil feed is good, no leaks that I can see. We're uploading the tune. The only thing I limited on this part of the tune and everything is pretty much the throttle. It's only going to be 50% throttle, even if I'm gashing it all the way, just because I want to take it easy on the car first, make sure all the air fuel ratios are good. Remember, we're running E15 blend right now, and also I want to make sure that engine we rebuild really cheaply sustains even a little bit of boost and 50% throttle before we open it up and give it more power. So once this is done, we'll crank her up, fill up the antifreeze, and go from there. go? You wanna go like a 20 roll?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. I'll call it. Ready, set, go! Got it. All right, so these are the pipes that we will be cleaning and wrinkle painting black. Boom. Initial impressions. This thing sprays sick. Not strong enough, boys. Not strong enough.
When you're a Walmart Plus member, you save on making this whole driving thing a little bit better.
Buy all her empty drinks that she partied off for years. We've been talking all night long. See, you don't know what to do. Started fucking around. It was something to do. Yeah, I can't let like a strange feeling. You was saying down, still around like a sponge. I'm running it up, fuck it up like a sponge. Everybody else said it cool, but I chose. Yeah, I told you. You know we just go going through it, but I know that we do it.
All right, guys, I buttoned the battery down. I connected the charge pipe to the turbo. Just like that. Looks pretty good actually with the charge pipe.
Oh my God. It just bounces problems.
Oh yeah, I would record that shit, bro. If I could get that on the camera, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing, dude.
God damn, that shit was loud.
boys, well that's gonna be a wrap for this video. I'm gonna keep rolling the footage just in case I get anything decent, but man, it's wild. It's absolutely wild, and you won't experience it unless you do this yourself. I'm gonna have the video of how much I paid for everything coming up soon, and you don't want to miss that video.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along.